There's still a lot of big fights to be had at 170. And the Chimaev fight, if he can shut down the hype train, that will put him right in the driver's seat. Yes, Chimaev, I mean, it's really quick that this guy has all the hype on him. And the Mearshart fight just fucking put a candle on that cake, didn't it?
You ever watch the regional tape on this kid?
Chimaev?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a monster.
There was this dude, I was like, because people were like, he's just like Khabib, and I'm like, let me see how true that is.
Striking is a different level.
Exactly. So there was this dude he fought in, he made most of his fights in Brave, which is the promotion out of Bahrain. And he fought this dude who was a world champion in Sambo. No bitch at all. Like, this guy is all dude. And Chimaev couldn't take him down. Like, for a full round, could not take this guy down. And then said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's strike. And punched his fucking lights out. Like
the Mearshart
he has one punch KO power.
Yeah, that Mearshart fight. And also, at 185.
Yeah,
he's
his
a
power
70.
Carries, yeah.
That's the crazy thing. He's a 170 fighter.
Yeah.
I mean, at 170, he's world class, I think. I mean, I'm really interested to find out.
Well, we'll see.
We're going to find out. It's a very, very intriguing fight.
This is the guy I was telling you about. This guy he's knocking out is not a chump at all. He is very, very good. Fakes low, boom.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's got legit power. And was this a 170 fight? When the guy's doing the one arm frozen up in the air or a leg, anytime there's something frozen in the air, him and Gilbert Burns are going to have to go after it.
Right.
And that's going to be really interesting.
I can't wait for that one.
Gilbert Burns is complete.
You know what's amazing? Do you remember the quintet that UFC did? I think it was like early in the
grappling tournament. Yeah.
So it's like a 5-on-5, and it was like Sean O'Malley, Anthony Smith, who are all good grapplers. And then it was like a bunch of I forget who they were going against. But every once in a while you'll see like an MMA guy, and these MMA guys are usually pretty good at this point. Like not like world class, but like they're very, very good. And then Gilbert gets down there.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, oh right, he's one of them. He's one of the elite.
He's a world champion.
Of course, but I mean like he hasn't like I'm sure jiu-jitsu has fallen off a little bit relative to what it was when he was just jiu-jitsu. Gilbert's athletic as shit. He can pass. He can go underneath. He's got a good guard. He can wrestle. He can do the whole 9 yards.
When I stand next to him, I have a hard time believing he ever made 155.
It's shocking.
Like, he was really compromised. He's one of those guys that was really compromised at 155 because he's so thick. Like, he's walking around well over 200 pounds. I mean, he's thick as fuck.
Right.
And, and has zero problem competing with guys like Tyron Woodley at 170. He's a fucking monster, man. His striking is nasty, too. That's what's interesting about Gilbert, is that he is an elite Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but his striking is fucking world class.
That Woodley fight was an eye-opener.
Oh, my God. Dude, his striking's terrifying. It's really, really good.
Right. And, I mean, here's the thing about it. It's like, can you imagine? It's like, what's your ace in the hole? Like, what's your thing you can go to if you need it? Oh, you're a world champion black belt. That's the thing you have if you need it, because everything else is good enough to win a UFC title.
Yeah.
That is fucking frightening.
Yeah. If you don't want to stand with him, he's terrifying standing.
By all means, because he could barrel down on Tyron, because it's like, I mean, maybe he'll fight the takedown if it's there, but probably not. Let's think about this. So you have Colby, Kamaru, but all those guys in the top 5, Gilbert is your biggest submission threat by a country mile.
Oh, a country mile.